Well, I would like to welcome folks this morning. We have several announcements and want to begin with Teri, Averisch, and Lauren Beasley from the YMCA with a series of announcements. Ladies.
Thank you. Good morning. We have a lot of things coming up at the Y that I want to let everybody know about. First off, coming up this Friday, November 11th, the Lima City schools are out, and we have a no-school day. It's $15 for members, $20 for non-members, but we're open from 9 to 5, and the kids can come and swim, have lunch, they do crafts, they play in the gym, they swim again. But it's a great day, and the kids stay active all day and have fun. And we also have those no-school days around Thanksgiving when I think about all of the schools are out Wednesday and Friday, the 23rd and 25th of November. And same thing, it's 9 o'clock to 5, and the kids can come and spend the day at the Y. It's for kindergartner through 5th grade, so they can come and have a great day at the Y around Thanksgiving or for the city schools this Friday. And then we also have open dodgeball league starting up. A lot of people have been asking, they wanted us to, or open dodgeball play, and then we have a league starting in January. But for people who just want to try dodgeball and haven't tried it before, it's just a little Nerf ball, but it does, and you can throw, and it's a fun game. 16 and older on Mondays from 7 to 10 p.m. We just have open league. Members can come for free. It's only $3 a person for non-members. And for those who think that's a little too tough, we have pickleball at the Annex going on, and it's on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings from 7 to 9 p.m. And then there's open play also by appointment from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. if people want to just go up and play. It's $3 a visit for non-members, free for members, or $20 a month for non-members, unlimited play. And we have quite a group of people that are really enjoying that game now at the Annex, the old Y. And then a little bit after that, we have a Breakfast with Santa coming up on December 3rd. I know there are a lot of Breakfast with Santas in the community. Ours is really nice. It's a little quieter. Santa's over in the corner. We have some games going on. And they can come anytime between 8:30 and 10:30 on December 3rd. It's $2 for members, $4 for non-members. They get pancake, sausage, and eggs. And I know that Santa's all over the place, but the more times you can visit Santa, the better the kids usually are too. So, and then Lauren Beasley's our membership navigator, and she wanted to tell us about the Thanksgiving special we're running.
Good morning. We're going to be having a Black Friday sale at the Lima Y. It's going to go from Friday the 25th until Monday the 28th, so a few days. We're going to have a special on our gift certificates. So the special this year is if you buy $50 worth of a gift certificate, you're going to get $25 certificate for free. And that's good for memberships, for fitness classes, for youth programs, swim lessons. We have massages, so that's going to be very popular. So once you have your turkey, come down and get a gift certificate, and we'll help you out. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Thanks.
Lots of activities for folks to participate in with family. Also this morning, Linda Hamilton's here from the West Ohio Food Bank with some Thanksgiving-related topics. Good morning.
Great. Thank you, Mayor, and thanks for all of you for being here today. Harvest for the Hungry is currently going on. That's in partnership with Shawnee United Methodist Church, along with Tomahawk Dealerships, Union Bank, Superior Credit Union, Lulu's, Anytime Fitness, as well as St. Charles Church. So this is an opportunity for those. There's some specials out there. A lot of the money that's raised throughout the month of October and November will be able to distribute it to the West Ohio Food Bank, whether it be in donations of food or funds. And with that, the exciting thing is that the West Ohio Food Bank is extremely blessed to have the opportunity to be able to help distribute food. Many of us are fortunate enough and really planning with our families Thanksgiving and opportunities as we move forward in the holidays. But there's also many that are out there, unfortunately, that are not sure when that next meal is coming. And so we are going to be doing distributions the next Tuesdays and Thursdays up until Thanksgiving. So tomorrow, we're going to be doing a produce distribution as well as bread and additional items. And that time is from 1 to 3 at the West Ohio Food Bank, which is November 10th. On Tuesday, November 15th, we are going to be in Salina and doing a distribution there from 4 to 6 p.m. We then, on November 17th, will be from noon until 2 at the West Ohio Food Bank, which again will have an opportunity for shelf-stable foods, plenty of produce, bread, dairy, protein, and meats. And then also on Tuesday, November 22nd, this is in partnership with the Basement Doctor and John Clements. He is also bringing in a hometown boy, Jared Pugsley, from the Kansas City Chiefs, who's an offensive lineman, who is going to be helping to sponsor this event. So they're going to be feeding over 300 individuals. After that event, at 4 different locations throughout the city, we'll be doing food distributions as well. So we're very excited to be a part of that and very fortunate that we can be working in partnership with the city and all of you to be able to help feed those that are hungry. So thank you.
And lastly, Warner Roach is here with further updates on our leaf collection program. We always find that people we continue to get calls, so we know people are not hearing the announcements, and we want to make sure we're getting the information out. Warner?
Thank you, Mayor. As the mayor just said, we did a release last week, and apparently the news isn't getting out, so even with newspapers and everything. So we thought we'd do this again to make sure people know when the awards are, we're going to be in the awards to collect the leaves. So the City of Lima Public Works Department announces that this year's leaf pickup will begin on Monday, November 14th. Okay, starting on Monday, residents of the 1st, 4th, 5th, and 6th wards are asked to rake and pile their leaves to the curb lawn, not in the streets. It's very important, not in the streets. Pickup in the 2nd, 3rd, and 7th wards will occur as the crews progress, given we don't get any snow. For efficiency and cost effectiveness, residents are asked to request it to follow a few important steps, okay? First, please bag any small accumulations of leaves and place them out with your regular trash per our city contract. Leaf bags are offered to the City of Lima residents at no cost, and they're available at 900 South College Street or the Billing and Collections Office located on 424 North Central Avenue. 2, rake all leaves to the curb lawn, not in the streets. Our crews have the equipment to rake the leaves from the curb lawns. When the leaves are raked into the street, the vehicles ride over them, they break them down and make it difficult for us to pick them up. This also creates a safety hazard as children playing in the streets are not noticeable by drivers, and kids like to play in leaves and stuff, and God forbid something like that happen. But so it's a real hazard that we don't put them in the streets, so we avoid that hazard. We've already been contacted by the LPD one time or last weekend. Folks just piled leaves in the streets, and it created a 1 lane in one street. It was really, really difficult, so we had to go out and put them back on the curb lawn. So please. 3, make sure all piles of leaves are free of rocks, junk, grass clippings, limbs, and other debris in order to expedite this leaf pickup program that we have and avoid injury to our crews or our equipment. For example, if we get a stone go through the machine, it comes out like a bullet. And one of our crew members can get hurt or one of the residents can get hurt. So it's very, very important that it's just leaves in these piles. And then lastly, prior to the leaf pickup, large amounts of tree or leaf debris can be taken to the Lima compost facility, and that is located on 1227 North Hanthorne Road. Residents will need to bring their water bill with them to access the compost facility. Okay? Residents are requested to refrain from piling leaves on the curb lawn other than their scheduled ward pickup. Okay, again, it's going to be the 1st, 4th, 5th, and 6th wards, and then the 2nd, 3rd, and 7th wards will occur as we progress. I want to just remind everybody of that. Weekly progress updates will be provided through the media so that residents can anticipate the arrival of the city work crews. Okay? Thank you.
I would just mention as well this issue of leaves in the street, much like grass clippings, they end up creating flooding conditions when we have this time of the year. We have rains and the S word, snow, which ultimately can create enormously hazardous street conditions. So cooperation of folks to keep these in their yard until we get there to clean them up is really needed in order to prevent injury. So we hope that folks will cooperate. And I believe that's all that we have for today, so we'll break down for interviews. Thank you all.